Yo, what's going on, everybody? We're playing Lost Judgment today. The last stream, I forgot to actually turn it off. It was just going and going. I just realized it was on. I was like, oh shit, turn it off. Why I turned it off for some reason? I don't know. It's all good. It's only on for like an extra 4 minutes as well. It's not like it was on for a whole hour or something. Yeah. But anyway, back to this. Okay. Continue. Sorry, I'm struggling to remember where I'm supposed to go. Okay, no, yeah, right. Yes, Lord. Okay. Alright, so I was supposed to go somewhere, wasn't I, with this guy? Kaito, whatever you call him. Kaito. Alright, we were playing some games last time. Yeah. This is probably one of the longest game series I've actually played on this channel so far, you know. 40 episodes. Do I have anything longer than 40 episodes? I'm sure I have something that's like 60 episodes long. I don't remember. Where are we going? Where are we actually going? Taxi? Maybe it's a Jincho. Maybe it's a Jincho. Sure, that's where we're supposed to go.
Let's hit.
Which way? Oh, yeah. It's funny because every time I come through here and I try to do that damn scroll thing, it doesn't give me the scroll at all. Comes down. Unless it's something I've already found, of course. That could be just the case. Alright, anyway. It's showing a squirrel there, but no squirrels are to be found. Okay.
Oh, hello, Yagamishi.
Hey.
Kaito.
You alone? Where's Sugiura?
He's out asking around about Koana-san.
Okay.
Although ever since he skipped out on the Liumang spot, we haven't found a single trace of him anywhere. We're not even positive he's still in Ijincho.
He's always fucking running, isn't he?
Glad to see you in a rut. Maybe we didn't need to rush over here.
Did Tesso reach out to you at all?
No. All of Ijincho's basically been at a dead stop since you last left.
I heard Soma's been running arcade from somewhere in Ijincho.
Yes, but we haven't been able to pinpoint his exact location.
I see. That explains the dead stop.
Okay, I should scope out what's going on in the Jincho. Hopefully I find a lead on Koana and Soma somehow. Again, this Koana guy is always skipping town, and it's like this constant avoidance tactic he's on. Don't need a dog. Okay. Main mission is what I'm doing right now, but I'm not sure where the main mission is next. Did he say it? Let's read. Main mission. Check up in Ijincho. I should scope out what's going on in Ijincho. Hopefully I can somehow find a lead on either Koana or Soma. Okay, hello.
Hello?
Mush mush.
Yo, I heard heard you're back in town,
Okay.
Yagami.
Kuwana?
Go on for sure.
That you?
I'll send someone to bring you to me.
Okay.
So you really are still in Ijincho.
Okay.
Yeah, but we don't want RK or public security joining us. Make sure you're not being followed first. Shake any tails you might have.
How?
You should know that one by now, Mr. Detective. Get to Sawakun's apartment once you know you're good.
Her apartment?
Yeah, later.
Probably want to wear a disguise. Shake any tails I might have, huh? Guess I ought to head into Lumang territory. I doubt RK can keep a bead on me there. Just gotta make sure I pull a solid vanishing act. Okay. Let's see what we can get from here.
いらっしゃいませ。
Get the sake going.
ありがとうございました。
They sell sake at a pharmacy. It's hilarious. Like they would not sell alcohol at a pharmacy. Maybe it's like what do you call it, alcohol, not actual sake. Medical stuff. All right, cool. Whereabouts are we going? Oh. I'm not scared of these guys. They want to fight me, we can fight. Let's get it. Tai Chi guy. Man is using Tai Chi. Sick. I wonder if that's a move I can learn. Style I can learn this Tai Chi. Okay. Oh. Okay. Something in here. Ay. Running, man. Stop running. Alright, shabby wire. I don't know what that's going to be used for, but cool. Well, let's talk to this guy. Just rolled in.
Hey, bro.
Hello.
Awfully quiet here today, man. I heard RK swept through here.
Yeah, they sent 2 of our guys to the hospital. Busted them up sort of bad. Before we knew it, we were outnumbered. Took one step outside and it was like we were in another city.
Do you think they were after Kuwana?
Oh, no doubt about it. He managed to escape, but we don't know where to.
He reached out to me not too long ago. I'm on my way to see him, actually.
You serious?
Yeah, but if I went straight there, I'd be leading RK right to him. Gotta slip past anyone tailing me first.
Right. So that's why you came. Here I was, thinking you were checking on your Aniki.
Well, that too, but help me out here. You got any secret tunnels around here? You know, for gang stuff?
Gang stuff?
Well, I figured if you did, I could give RK the slip. You with me?
That would be pretty sweet, yeah.
No
So you
tunnels.
have one or not?
Actually, we do. After all, we've got gang stuff to handle. Come on, follow me.
Thanks, man.
Gang stuff. Okay, let's go. Let me follow him.
Here we are, our own little escape route. Kuwana probably used this when he booked it.
Okay. course it's in here.
Dude, your escape route is a sewer?
We keep it pretty clean, actually. You smell any shit?
Oh, you're right.
Follow it to the end and you'll get out at Fukutoku Park. Now this here's for emergencies only, so don't go blabbing about it.
Hey, you got it. Though, I think I should disguise myself before I head down. There's no way RK could pick up my tail if I come out of here looking totally different.
Good thinking. I like your style.
Homeless person, that works. They're walking out of the sewer, makes sense. Even grew my beard out, look at that.
Looking sharp. You do this a lot, don't you?
I guess I'm pretty good at it by now.
Okay, ready to hop in? It's a straight path, but it's dark down there. I could guide you if you want.
Nah, I'm fine. Besides, Koana probably still feels bad about getting your place raided.
If that's true, tell him that I don't see it that way for me. RK's the only ones on my shit list right now. I'm booting their asses out of Ijincho for good.
I'm sure he'll be happy to hear it. Thanks again.
Okay. That worked, right. I should have lost on any arcade toll by now. Koana said he'd send someone to get me in front of Sawa Sensei's apartment. Time to go, right? I remember now. Just get all this stuff. What's this? Ah, why am I going through this way? It's making me go through that way for some reason. Yeah, that's better. Cigarette. Cigarette work through this. They want me to go this way. Some random like homeless guy riding a futuristic skateboard. Hilarious.
I wish you hadn't.
Yeah, done.
Really, guys?
What are they thinking? Let's go. This way. What's going on here?
Nice outfit, Yagami-san.
Akaike-kun, you really are wrapped around Kawana's finger, aren't you?
Please, just get in. I'll take you to Sensei.
Just you today? Where are your classmates?
Beats me. Seems like he doesn't need much help today.
Oh. This is that boat they converted into a museum, right?
Yeah, but it's empty around this time. And Sensei doesn't plan on sticking around.
Oh. Is Kawana fleeing to his next little hiding spot after this?
That's a question for Sensei, not me.
Okay, if you say so.
Yo! Sorry to make you come all the way out here. Being a wanted man sucks.
Pretty sweet digs for a wanted man.
Hey, this place has all the escape routes I could ever need. No one around to get caught in the crossfire either.
Funny time to start caring about how your actions affect others.
Akaike, mind giving me and Yagami-san some space?
Okay.
Go ahead, Yagami-san.
Yes, Bill. Fine.
I feel awful for dragging Tesso into this.
Okay.
RK only trashed his place because I was there. Those damn thugs really don't give a rat's ass about the Liumang.
It's public security who doesn't give a rat's ass. There's nowhere in Japan you can escape them. By the way, there's a good chance Soma's an undercover public security agent, ever since his Tojo clan days.
He's public security?
Yeah. If we can drag him out of whatever hole he's in, we might find out who's at the very top of this. And until the truth is exposed, he'll be hunted forever.
Well, that's concerning.
Sawa-sensei's murder, Mikoshiba's murder, everything has to come to light. And in a way that public security can't sweep it under the rug. I think Ahara's appeal hearing is going to be the perfect time to expose it all.
When you say expose it all, you mean Kusumoto-san too, right? I won't lift a finger to betray her. This conversation is pointless.
Even if that's what killed Sawa-sensei? Because there is a point. Your judgment's just too clouded to see it.
Lost judgment. Hey, Steve
You
said
really
it.
know what Mitsuru was like 13 years ago. Then you have no right to speak to me that way.
His judgment is clouded. Lost judgment.
I'm facing the reality of bullying head on. The rest of the world is content to turn a blind eye to the problem. Our whole society. They make a show of it when a kid commits suicide. But nothing changes about the reasons why. And every time, some bully with tears in his eyes always has the exact same line. I had no idea they would ever kill themselves.
Yeah.
They have no idea how their cruelty affects the person on the receiving end. You know why? Because they've never suffered. They don't know what it means to feel unsafe. I take care of that. I show them how much they've taken their safety for granted. Their actions need to have consequences, even if they don't realize until it's too late.
Kawana.
As we speak, there are kids out there fearing that they have to go to school tomorrow. Like Mitsuru. Every kid like him deserves justice. So I had to become what I am to see it done.
I know exactly what you're saying. All too well. In fact, I know so well that it scares me. But if you let your sense of justice guide you totally unchecked, you'll eventually lose control and end up in a pretty dark place. You'll rationalize the sacrifices. Whatever justice takes. For example, Sawa-sensei's death at the hands of Soma.
Enough!
Real justice has nothing to fear from the truth. Otherwise, you wouldn't turn away. So come on. Until you and Reiko Kusamoto turn yourselves in, Public security won't give up. Don't you get it? If you end up caught by them now, you're gonna disappear for good.
Yeah. It would be a good time to disappear.
What?
I'll do it on my own terms, though. Public security won't find me. I knew the day would come that I'd have to trigger my exit strategy. It pays to have underground connections.
Oh, you think it would be that easy, do you? I'm sure you know. A serial killer can't hide.
Right. Every person that I've murdered deserved what they had coming. I won't stop doing it. There's dirty work to be done. And I don't mind being society's handyman. Whatever it takes. 13 years ago when Mitsuru jumped off that roof, I knew I'd spend the rest of my life atoning. It's the only way I can think of that will give Mitsuru what I didn't give him then. I don't really care what becomes of me either. I owe him. And I'm going to finish what I started.
Okay. So why'd you bring me out here then? You seem pretty set. Were you hoping I was gonna pat you on the back for it?
Hardly. I wouldn't expect a guy who drew his line in the sand to suddenly come around. But maybe that's exactly why I spilled my guts to you in the first place.
What do you mean?
Ehara-san should be the one carrying this thing. I hate to ask, but would you mind passing it along? You're the only one I can trust with it now.
Oh shit.
Isn't this Toshiro?
That locket has my final message to Ehara-san in it. I was supposed to help him get justice for his son, but I'm not going to be able to see it through. Well, I guess the rest is up to him. As soon as I'm out of here, my face and my name are going to have to be changed.
Were you thinking I was just gonna watch as you walked away?
You really going to make this a dramatic breakup?
Stop it. I'm not gonna back down on this. Years ago, a girl died because I didn't chase the truth to the end. Her name was Emi Terasawa, and I'll never forget her. Murderers tend to follow a rule. They have no problem killing again to protect their secrets. That's you, Reiko Kusamoto. It's still gonna apply.
Called it, I suppose. I half knew that you would pull this shit instead of saying goodbye.
If you run, I won't chase you. There may be a trail of death in your wake, but in court, I'd have nothing that would stick. Even if I brought you down, the only thing that'd keep you from escaping are the bars of a jail cell.
So what now, then?
Until you finally realize that you need to turn yourself in, I'll need to be persuasive. For you, Reiko Kusamoto, I firmly believe that the two of you can still be saved.
I swear.
Akaike!
Jesus.
Soma.
How did RK find us?
K's here. How the hell could they have figured out where we'd be?
Listen up! Kitakata-sensei stays alive. As for Yagami, if killing him means he doesn't escape, that's fine.
I made sure I wasn't tailed on the way here. We both did. Neither of us could have led them out here. I know for damn sure we're too careful for that to happen. That means there's only one guy they could have tailed to find us. It was a Kaike. Public security figured out that there's a connection between me and him. Are you aware of the implications of that?
Is figuring that out right now really all that important?
It's Kusamoto-san. She knows him. She's the only connection between me and a Kaike.
What?
I'm saying, Kusamoto-san decided to sell me out. Something happened that caused her to change her mind. Public security, I'd guess.
Her son. Her son woke up, innit?
Remember earlier? Didn't you say something about this ship having a bunch of escape routes?
A bunch of escape routes great for a party of one.
Fine. Why are you still here?
Well, I thought you wanted to persuade me. I admit, I was interested in hearing you spin some more of your bullshit.
You got it. Now I'll have time to think.
We're fighting.
What is the holdup? Hurry up and take them.
Yo, these guys have a whole bag of tricks up their sleeves. Take out their
voice
legs
boy.
so they can't run.
That's a
Looks
black
like
voice,
they finally
boy.
upgraded us to the arcade big shots.
Yeah. But they're gonna be sorry they messed with us all the same.
Alright, that's fine. Fight. We're just walking around like a bunch of idiots. And them are not even fighting, it's hilarious. Let's get some sake in. Let's execute this. What's going on, Gamer Night? How we doing today, bro? Hope you're well. Sorry, yeah. How are you doing, man? Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention, you know. How are we doing today, man? Welcome back to the stream, you already know. You're kidding me. Oh my gosh, I was gonna get my health back as well. That is so annoying. I was trying to get my health back. Oh man, I have to do all this shit again. All because I didn't save it. So friggin' annoying. This guy is not. Okay, well. This is actually getting really friggin' jarring. Yeah, crane stance. Crane stance right now, right?
The more I drink, the stronger I get.
Oh, fuck, I touched this. This guy's not doing nothing. The other guy's just literally sitting there, standing there doing nothing. Useless guy. Guys in the most. Clean. Dead. Is he gonna fight me now? I'll fight everybody, I don't care. Yeah, man.
Are we really struggling to take out two guys? RK's going to be a joke if this keeps up. I thought you boys were the Tojo clan's finest. Your work really shouldn't be an embarrassment.
does he keep spilling that cloth? Like, what's on it?
It's about time for Plan B.
Huh? You saying you've got another trick up your sleeve?
Yeah, but it kinda sucks. So I wouldn't get your hopes up.
You're not going anywhere. Got to
Get off me!
Stop! There's nowhere to run!
Set off a bomb on the boat.
Oh shit, get your phone! Hurry! This ship just exploded! We gotta get this on video!
Was it an explosion? It might have been fireworks.
Okay, bring it in. Hurry it up, fellas. We're gonna have cops.
They're really starting to annoy me.
Shit, I'm not dead, am I? No, still moving.
His plan B was blowing up the ship. Heads up would have been nice.
Oh, okay. Let's save it over that. What is this? Chapter what? 13? 14?
Soma's ties to public security may lead to his undoing. By seizing the puppet himself, Yagami seeks to pull down the puppet master holding the strings. To do so, he forms a temporary alliance with the fugitive Koana. But Soma arrives to carve a bloody path into a hideaway no one should know about. Reiko Kusamoto's betrayal has proven more volatile than anyone could have guessed.
She betrayed us. Oh, she betrayed him. Okay, darkness, the darkest before the dawn. Final chapter, cool. Damn, final chapter. It's coming to the end of the game. Are you serious? Oh shit. This is the end chapter.
Genda-sensei, they're calling last night's bombing a terrorist attack. The body they recovered was burnt beyond recognition.
Jeez.
That was a Kaike-kun, right? The one Yagami mentioned?
Yes, I believe so. Nothing about Soma or RK in the article either. Could public security be tampering with the press?
I wouldn't give public security that much credit. Besides, if a bomb goes off in a deserted public place, it's only natural for the police to assume it's terrorism.
Right, I guess when you put it that way.
Unfortunately, even if they do identify a Kaike-kun, the ones responsible are Koana and Soma, two guys who are totally off the grid. Any investigation would grind to a halt. Probably end up as another unsolved mystery.
If the public learned the bombing was tied to Ihara's battery case, jaws would hit the floor.
Yeah. Anyway, where's Yagami? You heard from him since last night?
No, we've been in touch via email though. He's on his way to a hospital now.
Great. What'd he get himself into now?
If he's actually going to the hospital, does that mean it's serious?
Don't worry, he's fine. He's just going to meet with someone about the case.
Who'd want to meet up at a hospital?
Oh, we're gonna see, what's her name?
Reiko Kusamoto.
Reiko, yeah. Her son's woken up, that's the reason why. That's the reason why she betrayed him.
13 years. I still can't believe it. Waking up and finding out you're suddenly 30.
Take your time. You'll adjust eventually.
I couldn't imagine
Work
that.
again.
Being in a comic
I
for
won't
that
be
long.
long. I just need to take a quick meeting. Now put down that mirror already.
Saying using a coma boy. Insane. Okay, let's talk about what your betrayal, shall we, love? Where are you going? No escaping the law, love. Looks like an airport terminal.
So,
You saw me then.
you sold Kwana out to public security because Mitsuru-kun woke up. Does that about sum it up?
Pretty much.
You waited 13 years for Mitsuru-kun to wake up. If you turn yourself in now, you'd lose him all over again.
There's that. Yes. Going forward, he needs to stand on his own 2 feet and rebuild his life. It'll take time, and lots of it. There's no real end in sight. He's at a disadvantage as it is. And to brand him the child of a murderer on top of that, I couldn't.
Yeah, this is what we saw last time. This is where he woke up.
Where are we?
Mitsuru.
Hey, Mom.
Mitsuru. Mitsuru.
What choice time to wake up?
Finally, he's woken up.
He's gonna use that to his advantage.
Doesn't this change everything? I think you may want to reconsider what you told me, Kusumoto-san. Alone, I'm sure you could have lived with the weight of your choice, but now you have something you'd sacrifice everything to protect. He's so precious, but he's also so fragile he could come crashing down without even a warning. You're going to have to be his shield, Kusumoto-san. We'll do it together. With your cooperation.
I knew he was going to use that against them. What a weird time for him to come round from his coma. Just as the bad guy's in the room. You couldn't have woken up a bit later. I don't know.
I have to do what I can to protect him.
I suppose so, but... You covered up your crimes and it was Sawa-sensei who got caught in the crossfire. On top of that, Akaike-kun's throat was slit last night. Now he's dead too. Kawano will be another body for the pile soon. Hell, maybe I'm in trouble myself.
How was he yesterday?
Well, as soon as RK showed up for him, he knew you'd stabbed him in the back. I can't really say how that made him feel. Until now, he'd been adamant about ensuring you stayed out of this. He said no one could blame you for what you did to Shinya Kawai. Kawana put his life on the line for you. You failed to silence him, and you let him get away. That means whatever happens next, it's his move. And whatever he does to you, none of my business. As for me, I have no evidence on Kawai's murder, so you're off my list too. I only came here today because I wanted to know why you betrayed Kawana. That's all. I hope Mitsuru-kun has a speedy recovery.
Or at least you confronted her. Time to come up with our plan of attack. I'll go hatch out with everyone at Yokohama 99. Yokohama 99. Yokohama. Quick, yeah. I don't know why it's giving me that. Like, I don't know. Target health boost, train health boost. Should really get that. 300%, 250. Oh yeah, that should be it. Alright, cool. There we go. Okay. So what are we saying though today, Game of Night? How we doing, bro? Like, haven't said anything. What are we saying, man? How's things? If you're still there. Yeah.
Back already, Yagamishi. How are you feeling after last night? That shockwave from the blast took you down.
Oh yeah. That was something else, I gotta say.
I bet, tough guy. Kamurocho's finest detective never fails to impress.
Doc, you made it. We've been asking around if anyone's seen Kuwana.
You don't want to know how that went.
No leads, huh?
Pretty much. Doesn't help that RK's crawling all over the place right now. As soon as they spot Kuwana, they're gonna make their move.
Of course.
Kuwana gave this to me yesterday.
What is it?
Isn't that Toshiro Ehara? Kuwana-san called you out there just to give you
I
this?
knew what it was, but you know.
Yep. He told me to give it to Ehara.
There's something else about it.
Oh man, it looks like it's cracked.
Can you take a look at it, Tsukumo? I get the feeling it's no ordinary pendant.
Certainly.
Not handing it over to Ehara till you know what the deal is?
Well, he won't mind, will he? Besides, I damn near got blown up over that thing.
Speaking of, Yagamishi, what's the status of Ehara's sexual battery trial?
Saori-san's preparing for the appeal. Still no date, but the courts are working as fast as they can. If they accept the case and it goes to trial, they'll find out about Kuwana one way or another.
And that'd put Reiko Kusumoto in public security in the shithouse, right?
Right. If Kuwana and his murders come to light, anyone connected to Reiko Kusumoto could be suspected as an accomplice. And if that happens, she'd lose any control she had over the pension fund.
Interesting.
Everyone wants their own brand of justice to come out on top. But enough is enough. If we don't handle this, public security will take out Kuwana. And I can't let him die like that.
Then what's your next move?
Gonna head to Ehara's trial and back up Saori-san. Feels like we've come full circle.
I'd argue the opposite, Yagamishi. The circumstances surrounding the trial are completely different this time around. I can't help but consider how grand a task simply seeking the truth could be.
Seriously. But exposing the truth is the only way to save some and get justice for others. We can't just stay quiet and watch.
Sounds like you're seeing the light. Detective work's not so bad, is it?
Can you guys keep an eye out for Kuwana and Ijincho? I need to go over Ehara's case with Saori-san.
10-4. We'll amp up surveillance.
10-4, good buddy.
We're going too, Sukiura. Time to get shit done.
Right on.
The 10-4, good buddy, man. It's been a while since I heard anybody say 10-4 to anything. Time to prep for Ehara's appeal in Kamurocho. I can't let Zoro-san do this alone. Okay. New Pluto. Morocha is where we need to go. Very well, sir. Isn't it just here? Oh no, I'm tripping. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Really, guys?
Wait, where is it? Yeah. It's here. Knew that. Okay, so we're going up. Let's go take a look at this trial now. See what the old man has to say.
Wow, looks like we've got a full
Who's
house.
this again? Oh no, I remember her.
Shirosaki-sensei asked me to come by. She said they needed some business handled while you were out of town.
I find it hard to believe she'd put it that way.
Maybe not. Either way, I don't mind helping.
Yagami-san, you're just in time. I think we should conduct another interview with Ihara-san.
Okay, but what will we talk about?
If we want to claim he's innocent of battery, then we need to prove he's the one who murdered Mikoshiba at the same time. But since the murder footage isn't admissible in court, we need something more substantial.
Right, the judge said they wouldn't allow internet videos of unknown origins in court.
Basically, we need new evidence. And that might mean something no one's seen or found yet.
Okay.
So your plan is to meet with Ihara and just ask him?
I know it's a long shot, but yes.
I'd like to come help, but someone has to check Higashi-san's work.
Excuse me? If I have to be Hoshino-kun's lackey, I'm fucking out.
I'd prefer if you address me as Hoshino-sensei.
Mouth on this kid.
Sensei, you know, he's older than you.
Ihara only seems to open up to you, Yagami-kun. So, if you talk to him again, do you think we'll find out something new this time?
I'll see what I can get out of him. Having another chat with him couldn't hurt.
Sounds good. Oh, and look after Salary for me, would you?
Sure, but Mafuyu, should you even be here? Won't the prosecution think you're double-crossing them?
What do you mean? I am just here to get dirt on the defense. Expect Prosecutor Takano to hear all about it.
Guess we better watch ourselves.
I still have some preparations to make. Yagami-san, why don't you go kill some time? I'll call you as soon as I'm ready. It shouldn't take long.
Sure thing.
Kill time.
I'm going to try and get in touch with Ihara's wife. Even though they're separated, Ihara may have shared details about Mikoshiba's murder with her.
But, yeah.
Oh, and Higashi-san will be there to help.
I'll call you once I'm ready. This may be our last meeting with Ihara-san before the appeal. Make it count, Yagami-san.
I'll try. I don't know what to ask him. We'll soon find out. Right, let's ask old man what's his Come on, let's talk.
Ihara's status as either a sex offender or a murderer is the court's focus right now. Opinion split between who thinks the Mikoshiba murder footage is authentic and who doesn't.
Let's ask this guy here.
RK's still raising hell around the city. Bunch of ex-Tojo guys have been especially loud and proud. Just watch your back out there. Not that I don't think you can handle it.
Don't forget how much pressure's on Saori right now. Ehara's trial has the police and prosecution on edge, so I'm sure it's a lot for Saori to handle by herself. But I'll do whatever I can on my end.
Okay. I guess they just want me to walk around until they give me a phone call.
I wish you had.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And stay down.
An arcade around here. I think we should stock up on stuff because we used a lot of stuff last time. You've used all of these. There we do some serious buying there. What is this place? Oh, this, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I want to do any of that. Baseball, whatever. What else are we supposed to do? Actually, let's take a look and see if there's any side missions. Defeat the rivals in VR. Get to know Emily. Let's just go back to Ejincha. see if there's any side missions I've missed. Oh. Let's see, how are the jobs looking right now? Oh, my first errand. Accept my first errand. My son wants to go out on his first errand on his own, but I'm so worried about what might happen to him. I'd follow him if I could, but he made it absolutely clear that I'm not allowed. If I do it anyway, and he catches me, he might resent me for it. That's why I'd like you, the professional tailor, to watch over him on my place. We can discuss the details over at Wet Kitchen if you're interested. My apologies if you're busy, but I appreciate you considering the job. Isn't there another one? Let's see. Oh, sorry. Wet Kitchen. Alright, we'll do that then. Let's do that. Lost. My bad. Kitchen, or is that here? Ah, they saw me, motherfuckers. Dead. Hit me with a sword, you get supered, mate. Stay down. Alright, dig the glasses deep into the eyebrow. Did you hit me? Down amounts of glasses and push them in. Alright, Wet Kitchen, this way. Wet Kitchen has some good stuff in here actually. See if they've got any food upgrade. Order that. One with egg, one without.
Starving. Now we're talking. Pretty tasty, thanks.
Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. I'm sure this is the person I was probably upstairs. Wait, hello? Hello. I'm Yagami, here on behalf of Yokohama 99. Yeah. Ah, so you're the detective. Nice to meet you. I'm Manaka. Manaka? The one who reached out to you, okay. Pleasure's all mine. Now, if I remember right, you wanted someone to watch over your son while he was out on town? Okay. Yes, that's correct. My first errand. Let's take a look. Let's see what he wants. Let's do some interrogation. Our son Toro turned 5 just the other day. He turned 5 years old and he wanted to go out by himself. Congratulations. Okay, thank you. After a long debate with our son, we finally came to agreement. When you turn 5, you can go out on your own like a big boy. What? Okay. Looks like your stalling tactics finally blew up in our faces. Okay. Sending him out early, out already, huh? They sure do grow up fast. That's a big milestone for the little guy. It sure is. So my wife and I originally planned to watch from behind as he walked down the block on an errand, but our son's taken the terms of our agreement much more seriously. Okay, meaning 5 years old walking down the street by himself. I don't know. He says if we follow him, he's not really out on his own. So if we follow him, he's going to get himself emancipated. Okay. Wow. Your son has quite the vocabulary. Well, we do. Where do they pick this stuff up? Regardless, it's not an issue. We want to press with him if he feels so strongly. But I'm sure you're aware of all the adults walking around here, let alone the traffic. I'm just too worried to let him go off on his own. That's what I'm saying. We're a fucking 5-year-old walking by himself down the street. We just moved to this city and we don't have any acquaintances here, so we figured we should ask a tailing professional like me. Please, sir, tell my son. I don't care what it costs. I just can't let him go unsupervised like that. My heart couldn't take it.
I see.
Oh, I wholly understand where you're coming from. I'll take the case, and I have enough experience with tailing that you won't have to worry about emancipation. Emancipation, okay. Thank you, I appreciate it. Alright. Where's the boy? Here's a picture of Toro.
Oh.
Toru. Looks like one smart little guy. Thank you. And you don't know the half of it. Okay. Toro's so quick on the uptake, it's scary. He's going to have to be really careful out there to avoid his suspicions. Okay. I see. Good to know. But please, don't worry. I promise he's in good hands. He'll have eyes on him the entire time he's out on his own, and he won't even know it. Okay. Not the entire time, but as much as I can. Oh well, isn't that good to hear? Toro is ready to head out now. Down Izuki Street, I can't even say it. His job's to buy some bread at Pocket Cafe, then go right back home. Okay.
In other words...
So he needs a tail from Izuki Road to Pocket Cafe and back, basically. Yes. When you're ready, I'll call my wife and she'll let Toro out of the house. Okay. Yagami-san, should I call my wife so my son can get ready for his errands? Yeah, I'm ready.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good to go. Got it. I'll make the call now. Let me to tell this 5-year-old. Why are you letting a 5-year-old out the house? It's crazy. You said 50 there. Maybe I could understand, but 5 is like too young. Yes, it's me. Commence the operation. Indeed, if everything's moving along exactly as conceived. Now we play the waiting game. I think I figured out where the kid has got his vocabulary. That's what I'm saying. Jesus, using big words in the house. Conceived. All right, Yagami-san. I should return home. I want to see Toro before he leaves, so he knows I'm not telling him. Okay. Best of luck in your endeavors. Yep. Okay, right. Leave it to me. I'll keep you updated. Better get ready to tell this kid. Pretty interesting gig you've got here, Taki. Kato-san, were you here this whole time? Yeah, oh, yourself? I only stopped in for a bite. Okay.
Huh.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Yo.
I think I'll join you on this case, if you don't mind.
Huh?
Really, Kato-san? It actually might be helpful to have somebody else watching the kid as well if I can't. Really, Kato-san?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm good with kids. I mean, all we're doing is tailing the little guy, right? Besides, watching kids do grown-up shit like errands is pretty amusing. I love when they do that kind of stuff on TV. Yeah. Oh yeah. You and Higashi used to watch that one show back at the Matsugoni family office all the time. Come on, let's bounce. Koro-chan's gonna be leaving soon. Yeah, it's Toru-kun. Oh, what the hell? It's Toro, man. Toru. Alright, so let's tell this kid. Man, I'm starting to get nervous.
Nah.
Yeah. Why is that? Come on, ain't this a big first step for the kid? All sorts of stuff could go wrong. He might get lost. He might trip and eat it. Trip and eat it. What? You see a kid come. You see a kid come through the other end of something like that with a big grin. It's pretty great, you know. I'd better make sure I do a good job as a guardian angel.
I guess so.
Well, it's pretty much a straight beeline to the cafe from this place. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Huh.
Oh, there he is now. Big man hitting the streets. That is not a 5-year-old. That is at least, I want to say that's at least 8. That is a very tall 8-year-old. A 5-year-old. Let's get to work.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, I can see him. A straight beeline. I'm just watching him like that. Excuse me. He's supposed to go straight. The cafe he's going to is straight, so if he goes left or right, we're gonna have a problem. Maybe he's being dodgy. Oh, tailing Toro is complete. Cool. That was easy enough. Didn't have to do nothing. Just stand behind the ball and wait. Whoa. Crap. What are we supposed to down there? Phew, that was close. I know his dad warned us, but that kid's got eyes like a hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looks like we're not busted just yet. Let's just keep up.
Yeah.
Right, and oh, what is this? Jean-Claude Van Damme or some shit? Looks like it. What were we gonna do about this? We're well, hell, a damn noggin stuck. How about you, Turkey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stuck too. And I've got the short one. The kids, this is not good. Oh wait, that didn't make no sense. Wait, these are for kids? No wonder I'm stuck. Is it for kids? I guess so. No, Kato-san, yours is for adults. This one, this is one of those things for a parent and a child to get pictures with the art together. Oh, got you. Wait, the hell you saying about the size of my head, kid? The adult size, you're too big for the adult size. Jesus, you're a giant. Come on, we don't have time to go do a bit. We're gonna lose Toru-kun if we don't pick it up. Alright then, what do we do about this? Not much we can do. We have to literally pick it up and tell the kid. I guess we'll just have to try playing it cool if he busts us. You gotta be kidding. What kind of animated series is this?
Kaito-san. The idea is to not get spotted.
No. If we wait too long, we could lose him. It's tricky, all right?
Well, we just gotta deal with it. Let's try and match his speed. Come on, Kaito-san, match my pace. You're gonna break my neck.
My bad.
Doesn't feel like we're making any type of ground here. What?
Damn it. This thing's killing my back. Even my joints are starting to hurt.
Everybody staring at us is what's killing me.
I think we finally got the swing of this. I bet we'd crush it as partners on field day.
Yeah, and if I had to do this for a field day, I'd drop out of school from the shame of it all.
Talk.
I didn't even touch it. I didn't even touch it. I thought I saw something move. Oh well, maybe I just imagined it. But I didn't even touch it. It just went up by itself. I think that was deliberate. That was too close, but hey. We pulled it off. Guess we blended it into the background better than we thought. You think? Excuse me, would you like me to take your picture?
No.
No, thanks. So much for blending in.
Talk. If you don't pick up the pace, we're gonna lose him.
And you're too fast, Kaito-san. Why can't you just slow down a bit?
I thought I saw something move. Oh well, maybe it's just I just imagined it. Bro, that was too close, but hey, we pulled it off. I guess we can blend in. I think. Excuse me.
No.
Talk. If you don't pick up the pace, we're gonna lose him.
And you're too fast, Kaito-san. Why can't you just slow down a bit?
Stop.
Talk.
I didn't press it. Oh my gosh, it keeps pressing. Just gonna say the same thing over and over again.
No.
It's just the same shit. Look, I'm not pressing it. It just goes by itself.
And you're too fast, Kaito-san. Why can't you just slow down a bit?
Fuck's sake, man. Literally. I should do it. Every time he turns around, I'm just gonna make it. I'm gonna make a big run, big beeline. I'm not touching it. See that?
Hey, Talk. You got any of those numbing patches?
At the office, yeah. I have the feeling we'll need every last box.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, man. You could definitely move your head through that. Why are they acting like your head's stuck in there? Q. We actually made it somehow. Yeah. Really made a good team here. If that private eye gigs ever dries up, at least we know we can hack it as living billboards. Yeah, I think I'll try pivoting in a different direction. Living billboard. That looks like he got what he needed. Yep, should be smooth sailing from here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that hurt, jeez. Ah, little shit. Kaito-san. Right. So they're gonna beat up a little 5-year-old for accidentally bumping into them. What kind of shitheads live in this city? Oh, look what we have here. We'll just take this off your hands. Compensation, you know. Projection selection. Use L to direct how much emotion to project while you decide to play it cool or heat things up. Your choice. Give them a dead eye stare. Give them the demonic glance. Wow. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Run for it. Huh? Oh, right. I need to go home. Phew. At least that's over with. Yeah, but now we have to figure out what to do with ourselves. And we've got to get this thing back where it belongs. What are we gonna do? Guess we can head back to the office, make Kasumoko can do something about it. Maybe. Are you gonna go up the elevator with that? We're not getting this thing in the elevator, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Probably should have thought of that. Should have thought of that. I can't really use my phone either, stuck like this. Well, shit. Ah. He's gonna laugh at us, clearly. Sugiura, I can't even say his name. Sugiura. Yeah. Well, better go eat my ice cream before it melts. He's taking a piss. Hey, give us a break here. No, you give me a break. You're messing with me right now, right? Why are you even doing this? Sorry, we ran into a bit of trouble on the case. Could you help us figure out how to get out of this damn thing? Yeah, maybe some soap should help. Let me go get some real quick. Soap. Phew. Thank God that's finally off. I'll go put this back. The sooner I never have to look at it again, the better.
Yeah.
I hear ya. Thanks, Kato.
Hello?
It look like they're the next factory truck though. Hello, this is Yagami. Manaka. Hi, it's me, Manaka. Thanks for watching over my son today. He just got home safe and sound. He's going a mile a minute telling us all about it. Okay. Is that so? Glad to hear it. I'm so happy to report Toro-kun seemed to do a fine job at the cafe. Just that much closer to all grown up. By the way, Yagami-san, are you aware of the animated sign on Isuka Road? Yes. Toru mentioned there's a funny face sign on Isuzuka Road. He won't stop talking about it. He's trying to drag us over to go see it now. I was just curious if you happened to see it while you were out, just so we know where you're supposed to find it. Well, I don't know anything about that, sorry. I was just too focused on Taro-kun, I guess. Haha, I see. Well, I'm sure we'll find it eventually. He's really over the moon about the thing. Okay. But anyway, thank you for today. I'd love to reach out to you again if something else comes up.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Please feel free to call us anytime. Bye now. Yeah, give me my money. And don't work for free. So Toro-kun wants to see that funny face sign again. You know what he's talking about. Oh, come on. Yeah, we ain't doing that. The Memoirs of an Eagle. Memoirs of an Eagle. I can actually buy that. The Memoirs of an Eagle, let's see. Memoirs of an Eagle. I think that would come on the crane now. Yeah. Upon evading and slipping enemies behind, you'll lose sight of you. This may also frighten enemies. True crane. Jeez. Okay. Let's get back in here, see if there's anything else on the board. You never know. Always stuff on the board, isn't there? Let's see now, let's take a look. Okay, nothing. So we've done every errand apart from that one single one at the top. Alright, Komorocho. Go back to Komorocho. I don't think there's anything to do in Komorocho. I don't think there's anything to do at all. Oh, here we go. Hello? Mush mush.
Sorry for keeping you, Yagami-san.
Okay.
We should head to the detention center. Where are you?
In Komorocho. How about I take a cab and pick you up?
If you please, I'll be waiting.
Let's take this cab right here. Okay, very well. So, let's be on our way. Taking a taxi to the detention center. Let's see what
Isn't that just the worst? So the murder footage can't be used as evidence. I was hoping it'd be played in court for all to see.
Yeah, and if it was, it would prove your innocence and overturn your battery conviction, no problem. But the prosecution flat out refuses to accept you murdered Mikoshiba. There's no room for error. You could flat out confess and they would refuse to accept it.
Excellent. In the end, they'll lock me up for battery, and I'll get away with murder.
Yeah. We know all about what you and Kwana planned. We just don't have the evidence to prove it.
My condolences.
Which reminds me, you said you'd confess to killing Mikoshiba after you got out of prison, right? Then, as icing on the cake, you'd admit the battery charge was false and humiliate the law for letting a murderer walk free.
Exactly. The public must know that the law can't be trusted. Personally, I hope the media hops all over it.
I bet you do. So when that time comes, you'll need some decisive evidence of the murder so your confession holds water. Maybe you've got something like that in your back pocket already?
Indeed he does. Not a bad reaction from Rahara. Maybe there really is some hard evidence of Mikoshiba's murder.
Because we'd sure look good if we had some new evidence to take into the appeal.
That's why you geniuses came all the way out here. I told you I wouldn't admit to the murder in court. I have no intention of just handing it over.
Handing it over?
It's a piece.
So you're saying there is still a piece of evidence we don't know about?
That could be handed over.
What is it, Ahara-san?
Even if there was, you'll never get your hands on it. Didn't mean to get your hopes up.
What kind of material evidence is there? Even what kind of material evidence, if there even is any, could Ahara be hiding? He kept part of the corpse. He left the calling card at the body. Yeah, he still has a murder weapon. Murder weapon.
The murder weapon.
Yes,
Kanagawa PD said the weapon used to kill Mikoshiba still hadn't been found.
Yet it appears in the footage without a doubt as to what it is.
So
a knife.
Combat knife.
If it wasn't found at the murder scene, it's highly likely the suspect or an accomplice took it with them.
Any normal criminal would have just ditched it somewhere. Except you're anything but normal. You got revenge for your son, and you want to publicly humiliate the law for letting you pull it off.
Your point?
If you were cleared of the battery charges and confessed to Mikoshiba's murder without evidence, no one would buy it. You'd need something convincing. Busting out the weapon no one's found yet would do the trick. That one piece of evidence would flip the whole case on its head.
Well, look at you go. Then tell me, where do you surmise I've hidden this weapon?
Well, right after killing Mikoshiba in Ijinsho, you would have had to book it to Ikebukuro Station. You had accomplices with you.
And if that's the case, there would have been plenty of time to hide the weapon.
Yeah, so that's about as far as I've thought this out.
If that's it, then I'm done here.
Kawana's vanished, Ahara-san. Public security found out about him.
Public security?
Kawana wanted me to tell you he won't make it to the end of your revenge plan.
So, I'm the last man standing, am I? Well, he's already helped me plenty. I never expected to see him again anyway.
At this point, he won't be able to outrun them. If public security catches him, he'll get much worse than an unfair trial. Burying him will be the least they do.
Bury. Absolutely murder him.
What do you mean?
Cremate him.
What's going on?
You remember last time? If you don't recall, I said you'd grab the tiger by the tail.
And your tiger is public security?
Right. And they're out there on the warpath. Everything has to be brought into the light. We need what you did to be exposed. Kawana can't be saved in any other way. I need your help, Ahar-san.
Then you lose. I'll never admit to killing Hiro Mikoshiba in court. The system can die. It threw Toshiro away, and I won't lift a finger to save it. Kawana-san knew how this could end. We have our convictions. When this started, we knew it could end up costing our lives.
You knew going in, huh?
They committed.
And that's all? Is that what you tell yourself so you can sleep at night?
Maybe it is.
Yagami-san, do you remember my original request to look into both Ihara incidents? I asked you to look into the train event, and then I asked you to look into Hiro Mikoshiba's murder. And now, I'm afraid I have to make one more request of you.
What's that?
Do you still carry your defense attorney's lapel pin? Ihara-san's trial. I'd like you to take the floor with me to defend him. It's going to be eventful. I think we should go as a team.
Fine.
Sure about that? You know, my legal counsel isn't cheap.
I'll let Genda-sensei know about the invoice.
You got it.
His legal counsel. That's hilarious.
You never know when something like this will happen. Check it out. I always have it on me.
I know that.
Huh? You do?
Kato-san and others are looking for Kwan in a Jinsho. Is there anything left to do before I go? Warning, things are going to get pretty intense after here on out. So if there's anything you still want to do in the Kamurocho, now is the time. You may want to save the game too. Note that you're in for a long haul, so you'll still be able to save along the way, but you may want to make separate saves instead of overwriting anything prior to this point. Once you start the finale, there's no going back. Okay, didn't know that. Okay, well, we'll save this here. Hello? Mush mush?
Hello?
Doc, where you at right now?
Just got back to Yokohama, actually. You weren't spying on me, were you?
You just noticed? Everywhere you went, I know about it. And I mean everywhere.
Where are you right now?
Over at the Leomok's place. Hoshino-kun and Higashi are here too.
Oh, right. They mentioned they were going to Yokohama to see Ahara's wife or something.
Make your way over, will you? I need a full report, and I don't want to hear you were slacking.
Well, look at you taking charge. Anything else, boss?
Yeah, don't drag your feet along the way.
All right. We finished everything. There's only like one thing left really to do. That hasn't made itself apparent yet. Okay. Okay.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone but the star of the show.
Yeah.
That is next level ass kissing, Hoshino-kun.
A good ass kisser is a good communicator.
Since when?
Welcome back, Yagami-san.
Yeah.
Grab a seat, Talk.
No, don't we?
Nice. So you're really gonna stand in court again?
Just to give Sari-san some support.
Ah, I see. Does that mean I don't need to be present for Ahara-san's appeal?
Huh? How would I know? Isn't that more of a Sari-san question?
If Yagami's there, I don't see why you gotta be. You're on thin ice, Hoshino-kun. You still gonna have a job if you're redundant?
I have been plenty useful. At least a little.
Have you?
Should a lawyer really have to say that? This guy's kind of a rookie, huh?
Ah,
Man, the gangster just put the lawyer on notice.
Gangster.
Well, that's all I got. How about you guys?
Better gather all the info everyone's got in a Jinsho and sort it out, okay? So where's Kuwana?
So where's Kuwana? Any word on where he's hiding?
Yeah, about that. We must have asked everyone in Ijin-sho, but we got nothing.
Of course.
RK's out there looking for him too. They seem to think I've still got him under watch.
On the flip side, that means they still haven't found him either.
Well, yes, although that's not much consolation.
You think Kuwana-san's still in one piece after the explosion?
Alive? Yes. Unharmed? I can't say. When I saw him, he was already making plans to disappear. But the real problem is what happens next. Now that he knows Reiko Kusamoto betrayed him, we don't know Kawana's next move.
I'd never let that slide if I were in his shoes. Maybe Kawana's thinking the same thing, you know? He spent all that time underground brooding and shit. Maybe he's really gonna stick it to Reiko Kusamoto.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Better gather all the info. Everyone's gathered. Yeah. You two meet with Hara's wife.
Oshinoku, Higashi, you two met with Ahara's wife?
yeah, but we didn't gain much from it.
Turns out Ahara and his old lady don't really keep in touch. After her son took his life 4 years back, she refused to keep living under the same roof.
Jeez.
Only reason she hasn't divorced him is because it's too much of a pain to process.
She's been living in that same apartment even when Toshiro-kun was still alive. She let us light some incense on his altar, but she was pretty vacant the whole time.
Did Ahara's battery charge come up at all?
She said she didn't care.
She didn't care her husband was out there groping women and killing bullies? Has she even seen Mikoshiba's murder footage?
According to her, no.
Really?
Don't believe that.
It's hard to believe.
Well, there's no easy way to put it, but it felt like she'd given up on everything.
Made for a pretty depressing trip, I'll tell you that.
Better gather all the info. Okay, yeah. Okay, what's the word on RK?
What's the word on RK coming down to Ijin-sho?
Everywhere you look, they're strutting around like they own the place. And they know our faces, too.
Of course they do.
They stare us down, but never get too close. It's fucking annoying.
Plus, they're acting like they're here to stay. They've been harassing the joints we have ties with.
Harassing how?
You know, shit like pretending to be normal customers and dying dashing or complaining to mess with business. Then another guy will come in and be like, need protection? And suddenly they're charging a fee.
That's some Yakuza shit right there.
That is some Yakuza shit right there.
Bullshit, too. A Yakuza who pulls out today is out in one shot under the anti-gang laws.
I'm saying.
And Soma? Is he still around town?
Nah, there's nothing on him. Even if he is, he probably went underground by now. And Soma isn't exactly a social butterfly like Akutsu.
Finding him's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Especially if he has public security's help. Unless it's a life or death situation, I doubt he'll show his face.
Better gather, yeah, all the information. That about wraps up.
That about wrap it up?
Seems so. As for me, I think I'll head out and see what I can find out about Kawana-san.
Same. I just hope he's okay.
Tsukumo-san and Sugiura-san do some impressive work.
Yeah? You don't hold a candle to them, Hoshino-kun.
Black belt in karate, and you never even use it.
That's fucked up.
Well, I'm just more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy.
got a
Anyway,
black belt.
I'm heading back to Kamurocho. Enjoy yourself, Higashi-san.
What about you, Tak? Want to call it a night? Tesso said he'll let us stay if you do.
No skin off my back, really.
So, what'll it be?
I'll wander around a bit. I'll stay.
If I can really stay the night, I'll take him up on that.
Dirty iron. No luck finding Kawana or Sam. I guess that means we're going to do. We're done in the Jinsho then.
Yagami, I think I'll stick with Aniki and tag along. Guess that means I'm helping you guys out. Couldn't live with myself if I backed out now with a fish this big on the line.
Get this, Tak. Tesso asked me to fly the drone. Says it's the first time he's seen this place from above.
Seriously, it's pretty legit. I picked one up for myself.
Let's go.
There we go.
And stay down.
Right. Okay.
Hey, Yagami-san. You handle everything in a Jincho?
I think so?
Okay, I'm not sure it's the same thing. Is there anything we have to do? I believe I'm good to go.
Really? Good, because Tsukumo-kun said he had something he wanted to show you. He's upstairs. You mind going to him?
Tsukumo. Let's see.
Tsukumo-kun, Yagami-san's here.
Something up?
Yes. It's about the pendant Kawana-san gave you.
What about it?
Turns out it was just a decoy after all.
What is it? Memory stick?
Decoy? For what?
For what was inside. This.
SD card.
The cracks in the pendant were hiding an SD card. And on it was some video data.
Video data? Of what exactly?
It's the footage of Ihara murdering Hiro Mikoshiba, just like we saw before. No additional scenes.
That doesn't make sense. Why would Kawana put his life on the line just to give me that? I mean, RK came after him and everything. And all for a video that's already all over the internet?
Yes, except the video on that card is the original. All the others were copies of this source. In layman's terms, this is the master tape. Or in film, it'd be the negative. With no additions or modifications of any kind.
What do you mean? And how do you know for sure?
So this SD card here is a special little thing. You can't usually buy it in stores. It's called a worm, or write once, read many. If you were to take a picture with a digital camera, the images saved on this SD card couldn't be edited or deleted. It's what forensics teams use when photographing crime scenes. Which means what we have here is unaltered footage of Mikoshiba's murder.
That means it would qualify as evidence in Ihara's appeal.
Yeah, I'd say you have room to negotiate with the prosecution and the judge. At the very least, it beats an internet copy with no origin.
Hey, think this'll be enough to win the trial?
Possibly.
Well, I can't guarantee that. But it does explain why Kawana-san took such a risk. The video on here is the sole original. That's why he'd only leave it in the hands of someone he trusted.
I think you gotta look at it. So the murder footage is on a worm card. Doesn't Kawana want me to use this in court? Does Kawana want me to use this in court? Probably.
Kawana asked me to give this to Ihara.
Sure, but he had to know we'd turn it inside out first.
Come on.
Maybe it's Kawana-san's way of entrusting you with the evidence you need? After all, with public security after him, he may not live to see tomorrow. And seeing how he's on the run, he had to find a way to get that into Ihara-san's hands. Which I think is why he left it all up to you, Yagamishi.
Then it's settled. It's about time I expose everyone involved in Mikoshiba's murder. Ihara, Kawana, and his students. That's the first step to luring public security out in the open.
And I believe the SD card will make that possible.
So hey, looks like almost getting blown up was worth it.
I guess so.
Hey,
this guy.
Sorry to bug you.
Lots. What are you doing here?
I was talking to the MRC guys earlier. They said you'd be at this detective agency.
Which I am.
Everything okay?
Well, Akane started hanging out with some shady guys.
Okay.
So I figured I should talk to Yagami-san about this.
Sounds like a tricky situation. Please, have a seat.
Akane's that girl you hung out with all the time, right?
The rude one. I remember her, yeah. Bitchy one. She got along with Mikoshiba in the basketball club. She was a little cynical and she bullied Koda-san. Yes, she did. The piece of shit.
So, want to tell me more about these shady guys?
They're these thugs from Tokyo. RK, they're called. They've been flirting with her.
Have they?
Okay. What else?
They got her so comfortable she blurted out some stuff she probably shouldn't have. Stuff about you, Yagami-san.
Well,
she doesn't know much about
me. It's nothing I can't handle. But rolling with RK is bad news. She needs to stop. Their leaders are ex-Yakuza, you know.
I knew it. So they actually are dangerous then.
What's really going on?
They asked Akane which student you cared about the most.
What?
So she kinda blurted out Koda's name.
She did what?
Yeah, even Akane knew she messed up. So she called me right after. Yagami-san, you've been mixed up with RK, right? You think they might go after Koda?
Can you try to get in touch with her?
Actually, I haven't been able to.
What about Akane?
Oh, right. Let me try and call.
If she's still alive.
Hello, Matsune?
Akane, where are you right now?
The last place Mikoshiba-sensei was.
Huh?
I'm with RK. We're at the building where Mikoshiba-sensei's body was found.
Why?
Matsune, are you with Yagami already?
For fuck's sake, what's going on here?
How do you know about that?
It's Yagami. Is Koda-san there too?
What's going on with the...
She is. Yagami-san! It's me, Koda! Please, help me!
This Yagami? Come on over and we'll play. You know the place, right?
Who is this?
Not important. Better hurry, or else Kodo-chan will have to entertain us. Know what I mean?
Hey! Stop it! No!
Don't! What the hell do you want?
Come down and find out. Oh, I'm sure this goes without saying, but if you go to the cops, these girls are as good as dead.
Do you guys even understand what you're doing right now?
Better hurry.
What's happening?
Matsune, you stay here. Tsukumo!
I'll contact Kaito-san and Higashi-san for help. And I'll fly my drone out to the scene too.
Perfect. Counting on you.
Let's go, Yagami-san. Hurry up, or I'm leaving without you.
I have to go to where Mikoshiba's body was found. Koda-san and possibly Arcane, can't even say her name, Arcane, whatever, are being held hostage there. Arcane, is that you say her name? Arcane? I was saying her name a minute ago and I don't even know.
What's up?
Yagami-shi, this is Tsukumo. My drones just arrived at the scene. Koda-san and Akane-san are with some men. About 20 of them.
Where's Kaito-san and Higashi?
I've contacted them. They're on their way now.
Good.
Sorry, this way.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Hey! He's here! It's Yagami!
Gonna kill all of you. And kick all your asses. I haven't kicked that girl's ass as well for being a snitch.
Talk.
And being a bitch.
This where those RK guys are holed up? He's Soma with them?
Nobody's had eyes on him yet. Just a sec. Tsukumo?
I've confirmed the enemy position, Yagami-shi. They have our 2 young hostages surrounded, so a head-on assault would be too dangerous. Naturally, I've already come up with some countermeasures we can run. Would you care to hear my plan?
Always come through, man. Okay then. Walk us through it.
Oh. That's my hair so itchy, man. I cleaned it like literally yesterday.
To show up.
I didn't put no
Too
conditioner in.
scared to come without all your little bodyguard buddies?
Not like you've got room to talk. How many shitheads does it take to watch these girls?
I never thought it would end up like this.
Yes, you did.
Believe me, don't you?
Bitch.
Yeah. But we'll have to save the lecture for after all this is over. You'll be free soon. That goes for you too, Koda-san.
Poor Koda.
You so sure
Who's
about
going
that?
through it?
You kidnapped them to get to me? Well, here I am, so let's go.
We did lure you here. so we can beat your sorry ass to death.
Okay then. So what was your plan? Throw all these guys at us as soon as we kick down the door?
We're smarter than that, you know.
Yeah. We knew you'd have some backup!
Here comes! Let's take out the trash!
Yagami! Hands where I can see them! And same for you two!
Hey, calm down. I've got one more thing. I'm not a big fan of guns.
Huh?
Shit! Up there!
The wicked shall be smited and retribution shall be swift!
What the hell is that? That's what I'm saying. What are they doing? They're punched in the face, mate. All the guys that had guns and no longer have guns. Now we're in a good position.
You're dead! Come on. Did you really think one gun was enough to take out a crew like us?
That's what I'm saying.
If you did, you were wrong.
You two sit tight a little longer. But just to warn you, I'm gonna go hard on these guys. You wanna see some asses kicked? Don't blink, okay?
What are we talking about? He's gonna go hard on them guys and he's gonna get kicked some ass. Bro, I don't know what we're talking about no more.
Yeah.
Pause worthy statements. Why is it showing my health bar? It's strange. Like, I'm not actually fighting, it's giving me a health bar though. Okay, members.
Step away from the window! We are ready to go! I shall assist you.
I don't even assist.
We are ready to go! I shall assist you.
Give me that.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I shall assist you. Here we go.
Alright, cool. There was Die Hard. If you die, you'll be resurrected with full health one time. You'll also be less likely to flinch. Fence won't be broken as easily. Smoke bomb. Mysterious extractor grants you a sword of light for heaven. Shit, I might do that. Sword of light, light blade. I have the power. Yeah, I have the powers like that. What was it? Grayskull. Was it? Fuck. I forget what the name of it. I want to say Power Rangers. He-Man. The He-Man sword, mate.
Thanks. You saved us.
Yeah, I saved you. Big deal. Big whoop. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry.
No. I'm the one who got you into this. It's not your fault, it's RK's. But I'm next in line after them. Besides, I'm not the one you should be apologizing to.
Coda, I'm really sorry. It's all right. Well, I'm gonna head home.
Is that all you have? I'm sorry. Bullshit.
Soma?
What? Who?
Connie, get back!
Huh?
He's got his blade.
You're all by yourself? What are you trying to pull?
So I'm saying.
Oh, I'm just here to talk. To be honest, Kuwano's put us in kind of a tight spot.
Mm-hmm.
How so?
Well, he's got Kawai's body, Reiko Kusamoto's victim, hidden in a freezer, of all places. Been on ice for what, 5 years? You know about this, Yagami?
Yeah.
Problem is, he's planning to reveal its location on the internet. If that happens, Kusamoto-san will be ruined. No doubt her fingerprints and other traces are all over the damn corpse.
Yeah, but that's for the better. Means she won't have to listen to you.
Reiko Kusamoto is a capable woman who can swim with the tides. She's irreplaceable. It would be unfortunate to lose her over some lowlife she had to put down. She's on our side now, and she's accepted it.
So it's your duty to protect people like that?
I protect order, not people. Consider me a necessary evil.
Necessary evil?
She's just evil, make
That's
sure.
right. If I hadn't gone undercover, the Tojo clan's ex-Yakuza would be spread all over by now.
Okay.
If that happened, we never would have been able to track their current activity.
So he
That's
is
why I
policing.
created the RK network. To keep Kamurocho's underground under control. Much safer and less messy than wiping them out indiscriminately. But in the shadow of order, there's always a pair of dirty hands.
Right. Kawana said something like that too.
I think we should fight this guy and kill him.
But if there's one difference between the two of us, it's that I find my work enjoyable. It gives me purpose. When I dirty my hands, it's in the service of order. It goes back to a necessary evil to maintain peace in this country. In my eyes, peace does require violence. It only works when killers are below the surface, keeping it afloat.
Sawa-sensei too? Is that the peace you want?
Yoko Sawa? She did have to die. She almost connected the Mikoshiba case to Koana. She was getting very close to it. She may even have figured out Reiko Kusamoto was involved. The fewer people who know a secret, the better kept the secret stays. I don't remember even hesitating on that call. And I think that means... Well, you guys won't like hearing this, but it was justified.
You asshole!
Whoa, whoa. Don't fly off the handle now. I haven't finished what I had to say.
What the fuck?
Did I mention how much of a pain in the ass Kuwana made this? He negotiated for your lives, using Kauai's body as leverage over us.
What?
So relax, would you? I don't plan on killing you here.
Then why even show your sorry face?
Yeah, we could kill you.
The trial for Ehara-san is coming up, right? You know, the groping thing. I've come here with a request that I hope you'll consider.
This from you?
Reiko Kusamoto's name is not to come up during the Ehara trial. That shouldn't be so hard, right? Shirosaki-sensei would have to agree to this too.
And if we were to refuse?
Nothing. It's Kusamoto-san's request. She is asking nice.
What?
A mother doesn't want her child branded a murderer's son. Could you give her that much?
No. She is a murderer, so she has to deal with it.
And that's all. I'm sure we'll talk soon.
You think so, huh? Why put off what we can settle now? Soma! Akane!
Akane-chan! Why am I...
Why are you bleeding? So he just shot you.
A paint gun? You okay?
It's paint.
That son of a...
Well, hell, that's gotta hurt. But a bruise sure beats the alternative, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I'd say he got us good with that one.
Yeah. But that was a terrible call. If Soma hadn't been packing a paint gun, that would have been really bad. You two are more important than him. I should have prioritized protecting you.
Yagami-san.
You've been brave. I'm sure this was really scary for you. We'll need to do things one step at a time, Gaito-san. We can't tackle it all at once. First thing, Ahara's groping appeal needs to become a murder trial that outs Kawana and his students. That way, if public security is our real enemy here, we'll have the prosecution and the courts on our side. That'll be on me. I'll reveal a truth no one can deny.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much your specialty. Send that asshole to jail for good.
You've got this, Yagami-san.
Whoa. This is crazy. Why is he so hot? Am I right?
Just a minute ago, she got shot. And now look at her.
Teenagers.
She's geeking, bro. Moments before the appeal hearing. 1 month later. Okay. Are we suited up? We got glasses? We need some glasses, come on.
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting ready now, Sari-san. Oversleep? I would never... Okay. Yeah. Alright, see you at the courthouse.
I think you have to put down his lapel or whatever you call it. Okay, time for a horror trial appeal. Better take a cab to the courthouse. Okay. We're gonna save it on a different file. What? I didn't save for some reason. Click back. Don't know if I should do it now or maybe I should leave this for another stream. 1 month later feels like it's another chapter, really and truly. I think we'll leave it for another stream. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright guys, thank you for joining me. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you guys later on today. We'll be playing Fallout 3. But right now, I need to get something to eat. So I'll catch you guys then. Till then, peace.